Has Devonta Smith already cemented his name into the Heisman Trophy? What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to yet another Touchdowns to Home Runs college football segment. I'm so excited for this one. We're going to be talking more Heisman Trophy because it has just been announced today, or yesterday it was, that Devonta Smith won the AP National Player of the Year, and I just want to break this down. I know the Heisman voting has already ended. Those had to be handed in on December the 21st, I'm pretty sure. So all the bowl games, everything like that won't matter, but I just want to talk about is the way that the AP, is the way that those voters felt about Devonta Smith, is that going to correlate into how the Heisman Trophy voting goes into if Devonta can actually pull this trophy out? Speaking of trophies, my trophy remix shirts are now out. Of course, I made them in Champions. These ones are specifically made in Champion for a reason. For a champion, you got trophy remix on the front, and then you got the trophy in the back. Definitely go get yours on the store right now. Go check it out. Link in the description. I will also, you can click that thing up there. But go get yours. I put tons and tons of time into designing this, so I'd really appreciate if you guys went and go and got those. And you guys will look amazing in them. Of course, it's Champion. You guys love Champion. Go get yours right now. Let's talk about this Heisman race right now. Devonta Smith comes out and wins the AP National Player of the Year from the Associated Press. Now, he got picked over guys like Mac Jones, his own quarterback. He got picked over Kyle Trask. He got picked over Trevor Lawrence. Is the way that the AP sees Devonta Smith in their own eyes, is that going to correlate in how the Heisman voters? Is it mutual? Is the feeling that the AP feels mutual with what the Heisman voters will feel? And I feel like him winning the AP National Player of the Year is only helping his cause for the Heisman, is only helping his odds for the Heisman Trophy. It's just increasing right now. Whatever happens on Friday, it doesn't matter because the Heisman votes are already in. They've already been handed in on the 21st. That was after the national championship game. In a game, not national championship, the SEC championship game. In a game where, yes, Mac Jones does throw 5 touchdowns. 3 of those were to Najee Harris, who had an amazing game for Alabama. And, of course, 2 of those were Devonta Smith's. He's put up monster numbers for the amount of games that he's played, for the amount of preparation, and for the amount of uncertainty that you had in this college football season with COVID. Devonta Smith has been able to come in, and although he did have a bit of a slow start, you saw him at the end of the season just start putting up monster numbers. And honestly, in my opinion, I've been pushing this in every single video I've been doing. I want Devonta Smith to win the Heisman. I want a wide receiver to win the Heisman. I don't want it to be a quarterback. In a season where everything, you had no clue what was going on, in a season where it's been so weird, everything that's been happening has been so out of the blue, why don't we do this and just give a wide receiver a Heisman? I think he's completely deserving of it. One of the reasons why Mac Jones has the numbers that he does is because Devonta Smith has just been his rock all season. He's been the go-to guy all season. You look at the stats that Mac Jones has put up and you look at the stats that Devonta's put up, almost half of all of Mac Jones' stats are have the name Devonta Smith next to them. That's how good Devonta Smith has been this year. Now you look at the other guys. So you obviously have Mac Jones. I've been talking about him. Kyle Trask, yes, he probably does have the numbers to win the Heisman, but it's tough ever since he lost the game to Alabama and the game to LSU. His Heisman, that really hurt his Heisman race, because I feel like a part of your Heisman candidacy should be how the teams play, and how not necessarily the team plays around you, but how you're able to carry your team to a good record, to a good spot, to making a playoff, to whatever. I'm not saying that you have to make the college football playoff to be able to win a Heisman. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that Kyle Trask could have had a better game against LSU to lead Florida to at least having a shot at the playoff in the SEC championship game and getting them into the SEC championship game with only one loss, and that one loss being Texas A&M. He threw a couple of picks in that game in LSU, so I feel like in times where you needed to win, how was that able to step up? You look at Alabama this season. Alabama hasn't lost a single game this season. You look at Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence is out of the picture, in my opinion, just because he missed a bunch of games due to COVID, which really hurt his stats and everything. And all in all, yes, they still are 10-1, but that was because they were missing Trevor Lawrence in that game versus Notre Dame. You're really looking at, if I had to put money, if I had to pick 2 finalists for who the top 2 guys are going to be, I would take number 1, Devonta Smith, number 2, Mac Jones. So I'm taking one of the Alabama guys, no question in my mind. I got the former Heisman jersey behind me right there. We got Joe Burrow. Love to see that. But honestly, I want to see that 9 for this Heisman flipped upside down, and I want to see number 6 taking this Heisman. I think that him winning the AP is a really, really good sign of how the voters feel, of how college football feels in general about this guy named Devonta Smith and how he's going to be going into. I'm pretty sure January 5th is the ceremony. I can't wait for that. I'm going to be getting you guys my reaction for that. Cannot wait to get you guys that video. We got tons of more college football content coming out. What do we got? Friday. Today is Wednesday. 2 days we have the college football playoff games. We have Florida, Oklahoma tomorrow. Tons and tons of football to be played. But yes, on that January 5th date, that is when we are finding out the Heisman finalists. And I've had so much fun covering these few past weeks with you guys, breaking down the Heisman Trophy, extending my case for Devonta Smith, because this guy, I'm pretty sure, how many touchdowns does he have now? He must have, I think he had 17 or 19 going in. So I think he has around the 20 mark touchdowns on the season. And who knows, whatever he does in the playoff game against Notre Dame, yes, it will look better for his stats, but sadly it will not count for his Heisman race because, again, the votes are already in. So he could go out, honestly, he could go out and not catch a single ball in that Alabama game, and Mac Jones could go and throw for 1,000 touchdowns. It won't matter. The votes are already in. The votes are already in. They're being counted right now. The Heisman finalists are already out, so we know who's the finalists are, and it is those four. It is Kyle Trask. It is Trevor Lawrence, it is Mac Jones, and it is Devonta Smith. And I think Devonta Smith takes it. The signs are looking really good for Devonta. He's already got one trophy under his belt. And I think that with the Heisman Trophy coming up, I think that this guy named Devonta Smith will have his name cemented into that Heisman Trophy. And I cannot wait for that ceremony. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. More Heisman content. I will get you guys my reaction once the whole thing happens. Like the video down below. Definitely drop a comment down below. I'd appreciate it. Go buy those trophy remix shirts. Subscribe definitely. And thank you for watching, and come back next time.